What's going on, YouTube? It's No Change coming to you live from PC Plaza, and I am here with another commentary with the third episode in my Star Wars Battlefront favorite things series. And in this episode, as you can see from the thumbnail, I will be talking about my favorite map in Battlefront. And let's get right into it. My favorite map in Star Wars Battlefront will be the Sulfur Fields located on the planet Celeste. And if you're unfamiliar with what that planet is or who may be from that planet, there aren't too many characters from that planet in the Star Wars trilogy. However, there is a playable character in Star Wars Battlefront that is from this planet, and you can see him here. Definitely a funny looking guy there. Wouldn't want to see too many of him walking around. Anyway, more about this map. The developers over at DICE actually based this map off of real life Iceland, so I'll put a link in the description where you can look at Iceland and see the inspiration for this map. But next I'll go ahead and talk about why I love this map. Pretty much it's by default because it's the map that I do the best on. I love that there are places where you can get a height advantage over your opponents and look down over them. However, it's not too cheesy because those places where you have the advantage as far as height goes, they're exposed, so there's not many cover spots. They're usually out in the open, and then there's this spot right in the middle of the map where that ship is, where it just goes down. There's all sorts of gunfights. You see where I'm gonna throw this grenade? I just get my Tom Brady on and land the grenade right on that guy and destroy him. But anyway, I play pretty well on this map. As you can see, it's really gorgeous. Look at the detail that's put into this map as far as the rocks, the craters, even the sounds got recorded by an audio manager at DICE, recorded sounds from Iceland and put them in this map, and I think that's really cool, and that's one of the things that I think Battlefront does very, very well. And it's just a total joy to play with headphones on. You can hear the authentic sounds of you stepping in the rocks or stepping in craters or whatever you're doing, not to mention your blasters going off. It's just really, really nice to listen to. I love the sound that this game has to offer. But the next thing I did want to talk about was how this map is with different game modes. So of course, once again, you guys are seeing me play Blast, which has been my favorite game mode since I started playing Battlefront. I'm not a big fan of Walker Assault, and I do like Cargo as well as Drop Zone, but I'll leave that talk for another video. You guys do have an episode all about my favorite game modes coming up next, and then I'll close out this series with the Heroes episode. But anyway, there's that vantage point that I was just talking about. Did you see that guy up there? He's up there and he has the vantage point, but he's also exposed, which is why I love this map. It doesn't allow for too much campy gameplay. But anyway, this map is really nice for the objective-based games as well. If you play on this map in any other game mode, such as Walker Assault, it's just as beautiful. And in fact, I might even say that it's even more beautiful because there's more lava and more places where you can actually get damaged by the environment, and I think that always makes things interesting. The craters on this map, I definitely will say, are a little bit annoying when you fall into them, but once you catch an enemy trying to jump and get out of one, you're like, thank God for that crater. But like I was saying, on the other game modes, you'll actually see streams of lava flowing down the middle of the map, and of course it's well done. DICE does a very good job with their maps, if you ask me. Being a fan of Battlefield 3, 4, and partially Hardline, there are some really good map construction that they do over at DICE, so kudos to them. I know a lot of people may not have that same opinion. It's not a popular opinion, I'd say, but in this game, this is my favorite out of the few maps that I did have to choose from. A lot of the other maps, too many camp spots, too many hiding spots. This one is sort of right there out in the open, and I really enjoy that. But that's all I have for this commentary, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode where I will be talking about my favorite game modes in Star Wars Battlefront.